Okay, so let me show you some of the benefits and some of the drawbacks of my Sony camcorder. This one is the 53 one, you can see there. Now, I absolutely adore this camera.
What do you mean by that?
And I'll tell you the reasons why I like it and some of the things I don't. I'm actually filming on the camera now, so it's a little bit difficult to show you it. Obviously I can just show you the box, but the actual footage you are seeing now is from the Sony camcorder. So some of the things I absolutely love, and the reason why I use this camera is because number one, the zoom quality. The zoom is phenomenal.
This is my favorite one so far.
I've seen some cameras 4 or 5 times more expensive than this that do not have the same quality of zoom. This camera I use on the golf course. I do golf videos and I do golf vlogs, and I can zoom over 200 yards away with this camera and pick up the flag in the distance. The next thing I like about it is the simplicity of the use. It is pretty much a pick up, point and record. It is as simple as that. Obviously there are settings on the Sony camera that you can use, but this is literally pick up, point and shoot. The next thing I like about it is the LED screen. Well, it's a love and hate relationship. I'll come to one of the negatives on the screen in just a moment, but I love the fact that the screen turns round all different angles and I can see what I'm filming from behind the tripod or in front of the tripod. Some of the negatives on the screen: sometimes when I turn it facing me, as I'm doing now, the screen flips and you see yourself upside down, and sometimes you have to just wiggle the screen to activate the sensor so it calibrates that it's facing forward. Just a little bit annoying. It doesn't happen all the time, but occasionally I have to put it into position, wiggle the LED screen up and down until it actually senses, the screen is facing forward, and then it picks that up. Now in bright light you can actually get a screen protector that goes round the screen as well. That's quite helpful if you're in real direct sunlight. The other good points are the battery at the back. You can actually get different size of batteries, obviously to last longer or shorter. The smaller batteries obviously are a lot lighter and it makes it a little bit easier, but obviously you don't get as long with filming. Now the best part about this camera is the gimbal inside. Basically the lens has an automatic stabilization feature inside it. I'm not very technical, I'm just giving you a few helpful pointers if you're looking to buy this camera, but yeah, I believe it's a gimbal and it actually balances out really well. So if you're moving or walking, I often put this on top of my golf trolley, and when we're going over the grass and the rugged terrain, instead of the lens bouncing up and down, it actually stays quite level, which is really good. And finally, the last thing I like is the actual SD card slot on here. It's very simple to put the SD card in, close the door to lock it in place, and it just never falls out. It's very quick and simple for me to swap and change that. So yeah, that's just a quick look at my Sony AX53. Absolutely adore this.